started with limits, and what we have covered in limits, we covered left hand limit, right hand limit. And what is the condition for the existence of the limit? LHS should be equal to, otherwise limit does not exist. And one more question, the value of the function and the limiting value will be always same, or it varies? It varies, right? So today we will do some problems and go through some different topics, like different concepts. So yesterday I given you 2 homework questions. Have you tried? What was the first question? Limit x tends to 2. X square minus 2 by x minus 2. So yesterday we covered 2 methods to solve limits. So one is substitution method and one is by putting h, by using h. So in each method you have tried, like direct substitute the value. If we direct substitute the value, then what will happen? Limit x tends to 2, x square minus 2 by x minus 2 is given. So if we put 2 here and 2 here, what will happen? It forms 0 by 0. So do you think this is valid? So do you think this is valid? Why it is not valid? Because we are getting 0 in the denominator. So the value of the limit does not exist. And one more question I have given, I will come to that question after some time. So now what we are going to discuss? We are going to discuss some properties of the limits. Like I have 2 functions, f of x and g of x. This property is called algebra of limits. So there are 2 functions, f of x and g of x. So if you are putting limit on f of x, let's say limit extending to a f of x, and here limit, let's say extending to b and g of x. So now let's say we are adding the limits, like in this property what is given, limit extending to, let's say it's a only, not b. Limit extending to a f of x plus g of x. In this bracket. So याको लिखिबा पई हमें केमिति लिखि परिबा, लिमिट एक्सटेंडिंग टू ए ब्रैकेट बोली परिबा, लिमिट एक्सटेंडिंग टू ए f of x plus limit extending to a g of x. सेम माइनस काहे, यदि क्लास अगर माइनस थी लिमिट कहीं को प्लस और माइनस कर पाएंगे, तो लिमिट एक्सटेंडिंग टू ए f of x minus limit extending to a g of x. बुझा पड़ा समझ लो, जल्दी जल्दी मल्टीप्लिकेशन थी So can we write the same? Like we can break this bracket. Let's see. This is the first one. This is the first property. The second one is if limit extending to a f of x into g of x. So can we write limit extending to f of x multiplied by limit extending to a g of x? Can we write? For the division also, can you write the same? If division is there, so let me just write the limit extending to f of x by g of x. So how can we write? For different limit, for like we can, for this one we can write another limit, for this one we write another limit. यहाँ पे अगर लिमिट लिख पाएगा, यहाँ पे अगर लिमिट लिख पाएगा. So limit extending to a f of x by limit extending to b a g of x. बुझा पड़ा? समस्त बुझा पड़ा? पत्थर भी समस्त बुझा पड़ा? everybody कहाँ रखे डाउट अच्छी? Anybody has any doubt? So now we are writing another property, property number 4, which is limit extending to a, there is a, let's say there is a constant c which is multiplied with the function f of x. So can we remove the constant, like can we take the constant outside?
Yes.
So it is equal to c into limit extending to a f of x. So this is a kind of revision for you. Like you have already studied these things in class 11. So this is a kind of revision, but this will require in continuity and differentiability when we go more and more in calculus. So that's why I am revising this topic. Have you wrote all these things? I am just erasing this part. So now I am writing a question. Limit extending to x square minus 4 by x minus 2. Can we substitute 2 in both the, like in numerator and denominator? Can we? What if we substitute? Like 4 minus 4 by 2 minus 2, which is 0 by 0 we are getting. So in mathematics there are 7 terms which we are called indeterminate. Indeterminate form. So let me go. These 7 are 0 by 0, infinity by infinity, 0 into infinity. Have you guys already studied this before? So another two terms are 1 to the power infinity, 0 to the power 0. Another one is infinity to the power 0, and another one is infinity minus infinity. So why we are saying this as why we are not saying this as infinity rather than we are saying this as indeterminate form? Has anybody has any idea? જેମିତି અમે 1/0 को infinity कहू छे, सो आमे 0/0 को काहे infinity कहू? काहे जणा अछि काहे आमे एटा को indeterminate form कहू? काहे एटार गोटे पर्टिकुलर वैल्यू नै, एई जो सातटा वैल्यू अछि ए सातटा वैल्यू जदि ए सातटा वैल्यू एगुड़ा वैल्यू नुहति, एगुड़ा होचंती टेंडिंग वैल्यू कमाई एटी जो x टेंडिंग टू 2 अछि, x नॉट इक्वल टू 2, so this is tending to 2, so this is not 0 by equal, like it's not exactly 0, this is not exactly 0, this is not exactly 0/0 form. Have you understood? This is not exactly 0/0 form, this is tending. So if you like, you can write the tending symbol like this. This means tending to 0, not 0. So this is what does this mean? Tending to 0. Here also tending to 0. I am just giving a simple example why we are saying this as an infinity, but why we are not saying this as infinity. So let's say 15/3 equal to what? 5. As we know, let's say 15/3 equal to something x. 15/3 equal to x. So if we multiply this on this side, 15 equal to 3x. Got it? So the x value is constant here. If you take 5, then only it will 15. We can't take 6 or 7 or anything. Let's take another example. Let's say 15/0 equal to x. So if we multiply 0 this side, this is not like, this is a hypothetical situation. We are not writing this in mathematics like it's already infinity, but I am just trying to say to make you understand. So 15 equal to 0 into x. So what value of x you will get? 15. There is no value. We can't get 15 with multiplication with 0. So we are saying this as infinity. We have no values. So this is infinity or undetermined. Like we can't multiply something with 0 and get 15. So let's do the same thing with 0/0. We are taking 0/0. Let's say 0/0 equal to x. So if we multiply this in this side, 0 equal to 0 into x. So what value of x we will get? 0 here. Any value, like 1, if you take 1, 2, 3, any value you will get 0. So can you find the difference? Here we are not getting any single value, but we are getting any value. Like in place of x, आम किसी भी वैल्यू पकई पारे 1 2 3 जहाँ भी हो. तो यार तो कौन जो ये सात टर्म्स अच्छी एमान को देखिए आम कहीपर कि एमाने को वैल्यू को जीवे. तो ये सातटा जो फॉर्म अच्छी एमान को जब आम लिमिट एम बाहर करवा सब टाइम रे डिफरेंट वैल्यूज. they are not giving constant value. They will always give different values when we find limits. Everybody understood? बुझा पड़ा समझ तुमको? Why this one is tends to why this one is infinity or not determined, but this one is why we are saying indeterminate form. Understood everybody? This side? बुझा पड़ा? So हमें यार किसी questions करेगा कि केमिटी एमिट का जो form हो तो हमें आपको केमिटी approach करेगा. ये सात प्रकार जो form की हो हमें केमिटी approach करेगा. तो ये सात प्रकार फॉर्म भीतर मोस्ट इंपोर्टेंट होचे 0/0 फॉर्म एंड infinity form. These two are very important. Like most of the 90% of the questions you will get this type of things, like this type of form. So, but if you look at here 0 into infinity or infinity minus infinity. So in these two, we can substitute, like there is a question, let's say, there is any question you take. If there is if any question, if infinity minus infinity is forming, so हमें कौन करी पाएगा? सही तरह जो x की, y की, z की जो भी वेरिएबल थी वो ताकि सब्स्टिट्यूट करी पाएगा. हम सब्स्टिट्यूट सीखी थी वो सब्स्टिट्यूशन जेमति इनवर्स ट्रिग्नोमेट्री सीखी थी वो sin inverse x to t नौचंदी जदी y नौचंदी u नौचंदी जहाँ भी नौचंदी तो सेमिति एक फॉर्म जे थी वो ताकि सब्स्टिट्यूशन करी पे करी कि हम यहाँ को एक फॉर्म में आनी पाएगा 0/0 हो कि infinity हो. So most important is these two things. Like एक चीज़ जो हमें बुझी करते हैं एक सब को हमें एक ही आनी पाएगा. बुझा पड़ा? एक सातरा फॉर्म में कहाँ किसी डाउट अच्छे कि कहीं के होची कहीं के होनी. Let's take this example. This thing 1 to the power infinity. So टाइम लागू कि 1 to the power infinity indeterminate form भीतर आसुची. कम रहते हम 1 to the power 1 होगा तो 1 होगा. 1 to the power 1000 होगा 1 होगा. तो 1 to the power 1 million भी होगा तो 1 होगा. जहाँ भी नंबर 1 to the power n होगा तो 1 होगा. So 1 to the power infinity भी 1 होगा बता. 1 to the power is infinity mean because as I already mentioned, this is not the exact value. 1 is the tending value. Right? We are not exactly saying it's 1. It tends to 1. So 18 1 to the power infinity को indeterminate form में कहा जाता है. बुझा पड़ा? आफ्टर बेबी देखो 1 to the power 1 1 1 to the power 1000 भी 1 1 to the power 1 million भी नंबर 1 होगा. 1 to the power infinity भी नंबर 1 होगा मतलब 1 भी होची काई भी ना 81 होचे एग्जैक्ट वैल्यू किंतु आमे जेतबे लिमिट बाहर करूचे कोविड लिमिट रेमिट रा फॉर्म देखिबा तो एटा एग्जैक्ट 1 नाही ना tends to 1. But tends to 1 हमारा reason root एटा 1 to the power infinity होची indeterminate form. तो यार अलग अलग वैल्यू बाहर हो जैसे हम लिमिट्स पुट करू बुझा पड़ा कि पुणी करी बुझा पड़ा समझते हो. So now we are going to do some problems on these 7 indeterminate forms. So both of them जो question actually limit extending to x square minus 4 by x minus 2. तो भी होता है किसी स्टेज माने मु जहाँ बुझेबा बा चाहूँ 0/0 टा तो सेटा चेंज हो जाए तो ठीक है पुणी 8 2 नबो 8 हमको चेंज करिया पड़े तो ठीक है 8 टाइम मुझे एग्जांपल तो इतने कौन होची 0/0 टेंडिंग फॉर्म होची सो याकू सॉल्व करिया पई हम पाखरे दुई तीनटा लाइक मेथड्स कोई परिबेनी बट दुई तीनटा प्रोसेस अछि लाइक जब तुम पाखे कोई क्वेश्चन देला तो तुम देखलो कि से क्वेश्चंस रे फैक्टराइजेशन हो पाउछि कि नहीं फैक्टराइजेशन हो पाउछि कि नहीं दुई तीनटा पॉइंट आ गोटे होछि रैशनलाइजेशन putting some standard limits formula. So, एक मिशन का वे एक दिन का जो प्रोसेस एक दिन का जो कोड का भी पॉसिबल नहीं पाती तो हमें देखिए कि in out of all these three whatever way is possible we will try to make this as like we will try to cancel this 0/0 form and try to find a finite value. So in this question in this question limit extending to x square minus 4 by x minus 2 so इतने एक एक का कितना लो को प्रोसेस करी परिबा हमें फैक्टराइजेशन कहां करिबा न्यूमरेटर के डिनोमिनेटर न्यूमरेटर रे एटा को आंसर देखा जाउची अलजेब्रा a square minus b square रो a square minus b square फॉर्मूला कोन so in a होचे b होची 4 b होची 2 b square होची 4 so हमें एटा कोन लिखबा a plus b x plus 2 into x minus 2 by divided by x minus 2 our limit it लेके पे भूल गए limit x tending to 2 so now what can we do cancel out x minus 2 cancel now limit x tending to 2 x plus 2 so in x plus 2 now is it a 0/0 form जल्दी हमें 2 पुट करिवा 0/0 आसो गोटे फाइनाइट वैल्यू आसो सो हमें कैटेगरी जानिबा जे फैक्टराइजेशन करू कि रैशनलाइजेशन करला पर है गोटे फाइनाइट वैल्यू आसो जल्दी हमें से ये वैल्यू ता पके कि देखछे जल्दी फाइनाइट वैल्यू आसुची देन हमें पके कि वैल्यू बाहर कर दबा लिमिटिंग वैल्यू यदि हो नहीं देन पूर्ण थरे हमको फैक्टराइजेशन और रैशनलाइजेशन जहां भी प्रयोग